Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today I thought we'd do something a little bit weird and we'll have a look at a decent stealth build for Ash. Now this is mainly because his smoke screen, it adds buff to melee weapon. So even though it is, all you had to do is, and I've got no power, give me power, thank you. The smoke screen itself will actually cause a little bit of, I wouldn't call it knockback, but it stuns the enemies a little bit. And I do have the melee weapon out, so I don't know why it's not swinging quickly. But as you can see, the damage we're doing there is huge amounts of damage. And when the enemies are next to her, we're kind of stun them for a second or two. Which can come in useful in a lot of different circumstances. But as I say, we're basically Blade Storm, Smokescreen are the only two mods ability wise in here. Fleeting Expertise and Streamline for the efficiency. Obviously Fleeting Expertise takes away from duration, so we added that back in with Constitution, which also helps with the knockdown recovery and adds, is it 28? Yeah, 28% power duration. Continuity, which adds 30% power duration, and Narrow-Minded, which adds 99% power duration. And it's basically Narrow-Minded that makes this a pretty good build, but it doesn't mess with the range, which is why we threw Stretch in. And then because we don't have any redirection, we only have Vitality in here, kind of have to put Rage in, because without the shields you're obviously going to take damage to your health a lot quicker, and that will give you power quicker to cast Smokescreen and hide and let your health regenerate or your shields come back. Prime example of which being this as to why Smokescreen is just better. I mean, Blade Storm, we only really have that in case of emergency type situations where there's just too many of them around with. But most of the time you can get away with just, it's literally this whole build just relies around Smokescreen. The other ability is, well, to be fair, it's completely useless, so you can put Shurikin in there if you want. Teleport, I wouldn't really recommend that one, mainly because, where are you going? Get back here. If you think about it, we have reduced range, so the teleport not really going to be that useful, is it? Of course, neither Shuriken in the same kind of thinking. Bloop. But I mean, come on, the numbers don't lie. And most of the time they'll go to the point where you first went invisible, and they'll just attack the air there. So you can, as long as you're not shooting, you're fine, which is why this becomes a pretty decent melee build. To be honest, I would put this, oh great, straight off the edge. I need to change the setup for the weapon. It doesn't matter what weapon you actually use, any weapon will still give a really nice amount of damage, because it's the Smokescreen's buff to the melee that makes it really, really good. The problem is, while you're invisible, as soon as you open fire, you will draw the attention of the nearest enemies pretty damn quickly. And I don't have any power. This would be a great place to demonstrate that health. There it goes. It's the Rage mod, I think it was. I never remember the name of it. That's where that comes into play. The problem is on fighting against the infested is just to basically demonstrate this thing working, because there's a lot more of them and they come to you. The problem is with them is there's a lot of them that suck your power, and it can become a bit of an, that was 13,000 crits. It can become a little bit of an issue, because if they suck too much of your power, then, well, you're going to have none, you're going to die pretty much all the time. But this literally works with any melee weapon. And you could probably quite easily stealth through a mission using this. Really? I forgot to put the mods on the app. Wonderful. I know where the last one is. We passed it before. Honest. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Because, watch, they'll literally just stay there attacking where I was, not where I am. Because obviously you're invisible. I have enough power. Become visible. And die. Oh, wow. Insta-death. Right, where are you all? And it stuns them. And it does really work. I just meleeed through all the enemies that were here. Yep. Right, it was down here. I've actually completely forgotten where the hell this thing is. There it is. I hate trying to melee these things. Anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.